Well, today's reading from Hebrews reminds us that every high priest is chosen from among men, and because of this, they are beset with weakness. Now, as someone who spent time around priests, I can assure you, God was not exaggerating. Priests are human, and sometimes that humanity shows in ways that make you laugh, or cringe, or shake your head. Certainly, we are expected to actively strive for holiness in our lives and exemplify Christian values to be effective ministers. But we aren't perfect. We have our shortcomings. Some priests have the organizational skills of a toddler in a toy store. Some deliver homilies that rival having a root canal. Some are so introverted that they isolate themselves and avoid people as much as possible. A few are just downright lazy or unmotivated, while others are total workaholics and never take a vacation, which can lead, by the way, to exhaustion and burnout. We are human beings with our own struggles, just like the rest of you. Yet it is precisely in our humanity that we become instruments of God's grace, offering hope and forgiveness to others. Hebrews chapter 5 says that priests can deal gently with the ignorant and the wayward because they themselves are weak. And who better to guide a struggling soul than someone who knows what it's like to struggle? So what then are the qualities of an ideal priest? Well, the answer should be obvious. He should be a shepherd, but not an arrogant king, not a king. He is humble enough to admit his faults and wise enough to laugh at them. He is prayerful, but not preachy. He is holy, but not holier than thou. He can challenge you to grow in faith one moment and crack a joke the next. He is compassionate, meeting people where they are with understanding and mercy. And here's a little twist though. The priesthood isn't just about priests. Each of us, by our baptism, shares in Christ's priestly mission. And that means we're called to embrace our weakness, grow in compassion, and serve others with humility. So the next time your parish priest forgets your name for the third or fourth or fifth time, or his homily runs 15 minutes too long, remember he's doing his best, just like you. Pray for him, support him, and maybe slip him a note suggesting he stick to the script. Well, in the end, the priesthood is a reminder that God works through imperfect people to do his perfect work. Through the priest's ministry, God demonstrates that it is not human strength or perfection that achieves his work, but his Spirit working through humble, willing hearts. This truth reassures us that our faith rests not in human frailty, but in the perfect love and mercy of Christ, who calls and equips even the broken to be instruments of his divine plan.